Welcome back to Area of Effect Prepping. Today, I wanted to talk about one of the items that I keep, or one of the bags, I should say. It's a small little piece of kit that I keep in. Sometimes I keep it in my truck. Other times it might be in, if I'm traveling longer distances, I might have it in one of my other bags. I do have typically a couple of them with me, but this is one that I keep in a Mission Darkness bag. Which, for those who don't know, this is an EMP proof bag, trying to keep it at least somewhat safe. I don't know how realistic, EMPs are or anything else like that. Um, but I figure, hey, they're relatively inexpensive, comparatively to what a lot of things could be. Uh, they I think for two of them this size and one of their laptop size bags, which I have it right here, which are quite large. I mean, I'm not a small guy in the slightest here, but you can see this is quite a large bag. But this is for laptops, or if you have a lot of different devices you want to put in here. There we go, for that purposing. Now, this one here does have a label on it, um, which is comms. And I know it looks like that's two, or that's one M, but I promise you that is two. I just have horrible handwriting. So now, comms obviously is going to mean it is a radio in here. Now, what do I keep in this pouch? Well, I have a earpiece. Okay, it's got a talk to or push to talk button on it. Two antennas, and the obvious item that goes along with this is a UV5R, which is fully charged and ready to rock and roll whenever needed. Now, this video I decided to do primarily because I actually pulled this out the other night, because I realized I didn't have my other radio nearby, and because there was a whole bunch of different things going on with emergency services, and I wanted to try to see what was going on, listen into their thing, and see kind of what's up. Um, but to talk about this one, because I'm hoping in the community here, I might have a couple of radio heads that could give me some, kind of a next step here. I know I have two of these Baofangs. I do need to order the extra batteries, but so far these batteries have had zero problems with me. I've been able to use them quite well. The other thing I want to purchase is one of the programmers. But again, that takes time because prepping on a budget, not so easy. Um, Now, the reason for the two antennas, this is the standard antenna that it comes with the UV5R. Good quality, kind of sturdy, but relatively small. Whereas this is the Nagoya NA771R, which, if I keep the end of it there, as you can see, quite a bit of size difference there. Nice and collapsible, so it keeps it protected. Obviously, when it's like this, it's very easily bent. So, a little bit more protected. But if I'm trying to get a little bit better signal, I have that. Now, if I actually have on a carrier or something like that, this isn't going to be the one I want because I don't want this thing up and flopping around in my face. So what I actually have here is one of the other ones that I've purchased. This is by Abree, Abbree. Okay, now this one here is a flexible one. You notice it's kind of folded over here, which then if I release that, it extends out even larger. Now, obviously, this is quite sizable. Whoop, that's getting caught on my thing here. Now, I'll typically lace this into my carrier and then use a expansion, or not expansion, a extender from here to go to my radio. So that way it's not, again, you don't have this big, huge thing. I mean, this is, they're not, as you can, as you can see here, they're not a particularly small antenna. But I'll tell you what, you get some decent range out of it. So, my question, I guess, to you, again, hopefully I got some radio heads out here, is what is the next step other than to get some batteries? I know with headsets, I know there's other options. I do have a couple of the push-to-talk microphones that actually have the that have a headphone jack on the side of them, so I could put an earpiece to that, so I can't be heard. And I know there's a few other things that have some options, but I'd love to know what you have as far as prepping on a budget items, or is it just something that's a save? You know, you're gonna have to save up and buy it, and it's gonna be a bigger purchase. Let me know in the comments of what your thoughts are. Hopefully, you know, you might look at your own comms. I think some people don't realize how important communication can be, especially if something happens, and you know, even if it's for a month. You know, there's a lot of potential problems that could happen out of that, and I think I'd rather be safe than sorry, and have some comms, even if nobody else is using them. At least it's something that I know I tried. And if I have a couple of them, hey, maybe I hand them to my friends, and then we can take care of what I'm doing. So hand them out to the war band. But everybody, have yourselves a absolutely fantastic day here, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.